Hello, hi, my name is Kunal, and today I'll be talking to you about the Career Rutgers website. Here you can see the homepage for the website. It has a lot of information on it. Uh, like for example, they have two different help desks: a student help desk and an employer help desk, where student alumni can help you and give you their input because students understand students better. And employer virtual help desk, where you can get jobs, internships, and etc. We can get into that later. This is basically the homepage where they have basic stuff like stay on track, fair trips, interview trips, networking trips that are needed in the future for us students when we go for internships, interviews, and etc. Black Lives Matter. That was a movement that just happened. It was pretty important. Virtual career assistance, Handshake. It's a very important app at Rutgers. You can use it to get a lot of stuff. Virtual events, even during COVID, there's still events happening virtually that will still keep you connected with everyone and help you interact with recruiters. Here again is a internship series stuff, and down here is basically more resources you can find, like CS resources, career internship guides. That's pretty important. I've been through that. It's really good. Virtual tour, career communities. And down here are basically articles that you can read. And personally, I find this article really helpful. Equip yourself with the knowledge to improve your resume, because as college students, resume is going to be an important part of your career, as that's the thing that will help you get internships, jobs, and etc. And reading this article definitely gave me a good insight as to what it is. Now I'm going to talk about the student alumni page. Here there are 5 different tabs: discover yourself, explore careers and majors, develop your skills, pursue your goals, and Rutgers Handshake. So discover yourself is basically where you can go yourself as a student and discover who you are as a person and what your future should be. And it's basically like a planning page where you can plan what to do next, take your steps towards a brighter future. And next is exploring careers and your majors. This is a page where you can explore your major and career, where like, oh, if I'm doing CS, what should I do next? What steps should I do? What internship should I look into? And etc. And stuff. You get an overview. You get basic questions that are asked by students. And what can I do with this major? Like, these basic questions over here. And develop your skills. Personally, you cannot have too many skills. The more skills you have, the better it is for you. So having internships, leadership opportunities, study abroad, that's a good program. Academic courses where it helps you expand your plate. You can engage with alumni. Alumni definitely have a lot of experience. They can guide you towards something good. Other types of experiences impact your internship. Basically, it gives you an insight into what you can develop as you as a person. Pursue your goals. Basically, what your goal is. At the end of the day, when we go to college, our end goal is to get a certain degree, so it helps you pursue. And this page basically tells you about how you should pursue your goal and what are the right ways to do it. Like, consider your graduate school, job research strategies, resume and stuff, network tips, connect with your employers, interview preparation. That's pretty important, because in an interview, a lot of times you might have a breakdown or you might stress. So interview preparation is pretty important. Offer negotiations, that's also a pretty important part. Rutgers Handshake. This is one of Rutgers tools that us students are given, and when used properly, you can get a lot out of it. It gives you a lot of internship opportunities, upcoming programs that will help you better your resume as a person and just add more skills under you. This is the faculty and staff page, where basically it has 4 tabs. Help us help our students. This is where employers and internship agencies come in and reach out to Rutgers and be like, hey, we're coming here with an offer to help our students. Classroom resources, student resources, these are two different things where us as students can understand what they are. Tools we can use, we can help make a referral, and faculty and staff resources is basically where it helps us. It's a guide to help us to get internships and other stuff. Frequently used and asked services. As students, we can always request a presentation, which might help us in the future. And basically, partner with us is basically other agencies can come partner, and they can have these resources. Employers can recruit Rutgers talent from your. We can develop our campus brand. Basically, we can get a brand into the campus. Rutgers student data. This is pretty important. This is where all of Rutgers student data is, where like Rutgers statistics and other stuff. This is the about page. This is basically what career exploration and success is about. It's basically committed to assisting students with making connections between their academic experience and career paths. We can provide career-related advising resources programs to help individuals discover their interests, values, skills, explore careers and majors, develop skills through internship, experimental opportunities, and pursue their postgraduate goals. We build relationships with alumni, employers, graduate schools to optimize internship, job, career opportunities, while also creating partnerships with campus departments to assist students in developing and articulating co-curricular experiences that will help to ensure and cooperate in their future posts. These are contacts and locations where you can contact the career development programming. Here are the events. Here are some upcoming events where as students we can attend, and it might help us in some way. As you can see, there's multiple tabs. There's multiple events. Giving opportunities. This is where alumni or us or someone else can come in and say, hey, I have an opportunity for students that might help them get an internship or a job in the future. Resources and services is basically where it's one of the most important pages. This is where you can find events, career advertising, career internship planning guides, career internship courses, connect with alumni and mentors. That's a pretty important part where you can get their input, because a student understands a student better than a teacher understands a student. You connect with employers. First year interest seminars. This is pretty important, so the first year students can get a deeper input into stuff. Online career tools. This is pretty important because you can build an online presence at Rutgers that basically helps employers to reach out to you. Here are some of the career communities, online career resources, Handshake, Wald. These are basically other apps that might help you build a career for yourself. This is the last page of the website where you have career communities, and as you can see, there's a lot of options that a student can choose from, go into, and potentially build a career into. Student communities, there's a lot of student communities out here. It's a diverse campus, and in the end, here's the career outcomes. This is basically all the data collected by Rutgers, and this is the statistics you can see on here. There's 58.5% full-time employed, students that come out of Rutgers. The mean salary is about $56,000. And here you can see a list of the top 20 employers. We have some of the big 5 companies like Google, JP Morgan, Amazon, Johnson & Johnson, Career Fields. Here's the 20 career fields, and you can see the employer locations across United States and across the world too. And here's the top universities that students go to after their undergrad degree. And here's another statistics about the degree types that is taken at Rutgers and the fields of study that is done at Rutgers. Rutgers Career Services Group 2. Office functions. Why does Career Exploration Services CES exist? It builds relationships with employers, alumni, graduate students, and creates opportunities for current and future students. It helps us partner with campus departments to foster co-curricular experiences. It helps us find a path, provides advice, and hosts programs that help students create their post-graduation plans, construct a unique career plan, and they work directly with students in applying to college experience and after graduation. Campus locations are currently closed because of the pandemic, but there's a lot of virtual opportunities you have, and I'm pretty sure by fall 2021 Rutgers should be in full session, so the location should be open. Virtual location contacts: Virtual Help Desk, Phil Durant; Virtual Employer Help Desk, David Builds; Career Studios, Shindishu Rees. Virtual Help Desk, here are the timings from Monday to Friday, as you can see. Virtual Employer Help Desk, here are the timings from Monday to Thursday, as you can see. Career Studio timings, here are the timings from Monday to Friday, as you can see. Why does the Office of Career Services matter to you? It facilitates a future transition. Career Service helps students in a smooth transition from college life to their first choice of post-graduation destination. This could be a job or a postgraduate school. Help make informed decisions. The office allows students to make informed decisions on where to go and what to do after graduation based on a clear understanding of career development process. Any questions? We got all our works cited from Rutgers.